1794. A two-wheeled cart with high wooden sides rumbles through the streets of Paris, drawn by a tired horse. Men and women stand in the back of the cart, some downcast, some weeping. One man holds his head high, his back to us. We cannot see his face. The cart passes along a street lined with crowds. They jeer at the occupants of the cart, laughing and making gestures by drawing their fingers sharply across their necks. But not everyone mocks the cart. A middle-aged woman with two young girls, aged 7 or 8, pushes forward and looks anxiously at the cart, hugging the girls tight to her sides. A broken old man shakes his head as the cart goes by, while a dog with one black ear runs after the cart, barking. A soldier curses and aims a kick, but the dog howls and runs off. A young woman with close-cropped blonde hair stands by the road, silent, face heavy with grief. A bearded man, his face lined with worry, leans on his crutch and yells a name in anguish, but he can't be heard over the jeers of the crowd. And a young man, his face old beyond his years, looks at the cart with an air of resignation and turns away. The cart continues. Soldiers clear the way and keep the crowd at bay. Finally, the cart rolls into a large square. In its center stands the guillotine. The crowd throng around it. The cart reaches the base of the guillotine. The man steps out first, his head held high. We see his broad back as he ascends the steps of the guillotine. The executioner steps forward to push him down, but the man kneels of his own volition. We hear the clack, clack, clack of the women seated below knitting, their eyes fixed on the platform. The blade is poised, a shining length of bright, sharp steel. The light glints off a small pattern on the blade, a concentric circle. The crowd holds its collective breath. Time stands still for an instant, and then the blade falls. But we'll take a step back to 1789, a few years prior to the Revolution. It is June 2nd, midnight at the entrance to the catacombs of Paris. Which on your map, that I just posted that I'm putting you on, is down here, where number 8 is.
Alright.
So you guys have been assigned to basically act as guards at the catacombs. You're just there to sort of keep the peace. It's a boring assignment, but it's work.
Mm-hmm.
And the police, with their amount of corruption, aren't really trusted for the task. You are there on the behest of Dr. Lucien Rigault, who is the medical examiner who's overseeing the transition of the bones and bodies from the cemetery to the catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
The night seems to be going off without much of a problem. Dr. Rigault is shouting directions to the workers. Heads this way, bodies this way. There's some agitation among the workers, but everyone just does what they can to make it through the night. Right now, it's pretty close to midnight. And what would you guys be like to do?
I guess, are we patrolling the area, or is there a clear entrance that we just have to stand around?
Positioned around an entrance to the catacombs. Torchlight and lanterns sort of illuminating the immediate area, but everything beyond probably 70 feet is darkness.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Well, I guess, What are you guys going to do when we finally get clear? Just grab a good bite and go down? Down into bed?
Probably. Is there anything else to do?
Probably gonna go bed. Way too tired for this.
I mean, you can go and frolic and get a woman to spend the night with as well.
Yeah, no thanks.
Ah,
It's not going to be that kind of session, eh?
No, it's not going to be that kind.
ah. This is not for me. I did not sign up for this.
Hey,
Whatever.
we didn't sign up. At least some of us didn't.
Some did-
You know what beats complaining? Have you ever, like, wondered what could we find inside the cave? Catacombs?
The catacombs? You
Yeah.
don't wanna, explore the catacombs, would you, sir?
Well, it beats standing around here.
Might as well, we got nothing better to do.
And we do... Keep watch?
We'll probably go find skeletons down there. Something like that.
Yeah, it's... I don't know, I don't... That's just a grim place. Skeletons and skeletons.
Or we might find the remains of jewels and old domes and whatnot. Things that could be either historical or valuable.
And then we get sent to the guillotine for, desecrating the dead.
And...
Well, that's if anyone
Guillotine.
finds out.
Ooh,
As you guys are standing around chatting, you hear a shout of surprise coming from the workers, and you turn and look as the axle from the parked cart snaps, and dead bodies seem to almost spill everywhere.
what? Like a actual open to the cart?
Yes,
Just a general driven
It's
cart?
because they're all these bodies are just being wheeled in on carts, and
Ah.
an axle broke and spilled probably a half dozen human bodies onto the ground.
Mm.
You guys are all soldiers, so you're accustomed to death, but I mean, it is a little disgusting,
Mm.
and it smells horrible.
We're gonna
Hello?
open that.
Yeah. Hello? Is everyone alright there?
There's grumbling and curses being thrown by the workers.
I
And
suppose-
Dr. Gull is yelling, "Get back to work," as he's trying to cover his nose with a handkerchief.
Should we try and help them out a bit?
Can one of us leave the post for a bit? With two of us? Just to see,
You guys are only like 5-6 feet away
yeah.
where they are working.
I cover my nose with my shirt, I guess, and I attempt to hold the cart up.
Yeah, I want to hold on my lantern, get a clear view as we walk towards. I probably just pinch my nose, but to relative effectiveness probably. Ugh, that stench. Everything alright?
Dr. Gall looks over and he says, "They're fine. Don't worry about it."
Well, if you say so.
What happened to the axle?
Who knows? Who cares?
Alright.
He doesn't really pay
Yeah.
you any attention. Are you guys helping with like clean up pick up the bodies, or just hold in
Yeah.
the cart?
I'm helping with the bodies.
Okay.
I'll hold the cart up as they fix the axle.
All right.
Well, I'll
If
attempt to.
whoever's touching a human body, can you make a luck roll?
A luck roll.
Oh,
Yes, please.
Stupid question. Which dice do I use? The green one or
The green one. The gray one is just for advantage.
Okay.
Mm.
Got a hard have some
Yeah.
success.
Okay. So with a little bit of effort and trying to bite back the vomit that's in your throat from the smell, you just heave the body up. It's just another French citizen. You don't know who it is. Just some guy.
Mhm.
Some poor person who was unlucky enough to catch tuberculosis.
Hmm. Can we? Would you be? Would Michael also be looking towards the axle?
Yeah, you guys can. If since you guys are helping like hold the car in place, you can both make spot hidden rolls.
Spot hidden rolls. Okay.
Oh, cool.
The green one, right?
Yes.
Oh, hard success.
Okay.
It does not want to roll for me.
Okay.
Eh.
So you guys, when you're holding up the cart and trying to hold and look at it, you notice something crumpled up on the ground. It looks like a piece of paper.
Okay. I'll smell it for a little bit. I'm just gonna stop pinching my nose. I'll smell it for a little bit, but to grab the piece of paper then.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, but I don't want to do this for quickly.
All right. You.
You
Yeah,
grab this, please. I'm gonna pinch my nose again, and I'll hold up my lantern so one of us can hold down. Doesn't need to hold up the other lantern.
You find a pamphlet crumpled up on the ground. Looks like it's been tossed aside.
How very vague.
What is Todd State?
What in the world does this mean?
What is Todd State? Everything? What is it? Until now, nothing. What will it become? Something? Well,
Can you guys all make intelligence rolls?
intelligence roll.
The green one, right?
Yes.
Holy shit! A critical.
Yes. All right. You guys are aware that there is political unrest in France, and the Third Estate, or the general populace, is trying to rise up and revolt against the aristocracy.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph, you know that just having this pamphlet, this paper on you, is tantamount to treason.
Yeah, treason. Misha, put it away. Just throw it away.
I just throw it in the cart.
We do not want.
Yeah.
That kinda
Problems, would we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just throw it away and let's not get for treason.
Yeah.
So what are these corpses?
I enjoy
Rebels or
breathing
something?
free air.
I guess in there there's sick people, right?
No, they're all dead people.
Yeah, sick, but they probably die. Are they all
Yes.
dead people who die by sickness, or are they
Yes, they all
people
died
just-
from disease.
disease? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So after a few minutes, the axle is kind of positioned back into place and repaired enough where it's supporting the cart again. And you're able to... The bodies are able to be heaved back on, and you're able to return to your little post slightly away from the entrance to the catacombs.
I return to my post.
So do I.
As the night wears on, you guys are feeling tired a little bit. It's a long night. Nothing is really happening. Can you all make listen rolls?
Listen rolls?
Listen rolls.
Nice. Good.
Listen roll. Here we go.
Your hard success.
Is it extreme success?
Yeah.
I got fumble.
Ah.
All right.
Can I push that?
You can if you want to, but Joseph got a extreme. So.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
All right. So Joseph, you hear the clattering of hooves on the pavement. It's not like a horse really moving towards you.
Coming to us?
You look in the direction of where the sound's coming from, and you see a white carriage with red trim speeding into view. Sparks flying from its wheels as it hits the cobblestone.
Guys, what's out? What's out, please? Halt! Halt!
The
that way
driver who's dressed all in black with a black mask on. Doesn't even seem to pay attention to you. He's just flying, going right towards where all the workers are.
Can I wave with my lantern to see if I can get its attention?
Yeah.
What kind of... Would this be a check?
Like, how quickly is he closing in, and
Yeah.
how much distance is between us at the moment?
He's probably 50 feet away from the workers, and he's gonna hit them probably within a round, maybe a few seconds.
Yeah, cool.
I get my musket.
Can I try a intimidate with the old flintlock pistol and just scream at him, halt in the name of the queen?
Yes, you can.
Excellent. We're intimidate. Have a good chance. Do whatever.
Nice! That's a good roll.
Anybody else want to do anything?
Of course. Done. Awesome.
I guess, yeah, just to grab its attention with waving of the lantern, but nothing else, particularly.
I hold out my musket, pretty much.
Can I try to fire near him as a warning shot?
Yes, you
I
can.
wouldn't do that.
What roll should
Yeah,
I
I
make?
wouldn't discharge the weapon yet.
It would be a regular attack roll with your musket.
I guess it's this one. Success.
All right. The driver seems heedless of all the warnings. He doesn't care that he's been intimidated. He doesn't even concern himself with the flintlock shot nearby, which doesn't go anywhere near hitting him.
Cool. I might just attempt to go ahead and fire at center mass.
I
Okay.
fire the horses. I fire at the horses.
Okay. All right. You shoot at the driver, and it hits right in his chest, but there's just like a little puff of smoke, and there's no physical reaction. You don't see him even flinch at all from the shot. The horses are a different matter, and you hear them shriek in pain and start to divert off and away. But the cart is moving so fast that they end up striking a couple of the workers. The
Okay,
horses run over probably, I'm going to say, 3 workers.
Do they just die instantly?
I might run over and just roll first aid, try and help some people.
They're still alive. They're still kind of, they're just like bruised more than anything and knocked off their feet. But yeah, I mean, you can if you want to try to help them. There's some cuts on them, but nothing major.
Can I run over and do first aid too?
Yeah.
Can I go check out the card?
Yeah, I wanted to also check out what happened to the card.
All right. The cart is moving away.
Moving away?
It's like it's turned on the road up the road and is heading northwards. You didn't get a great view of the cart, but you did catch a glimpse of the passengers. You saw a well-dressed nobleman kissing the neck and face of a young woman. But while he was doing that, he was staring out at you guys.
I shout out to the doctor. We got some people over here that just got hit by a big thing.
Alright. Dr. Galt walks over, sort of to ignoring all the cries of from the workers about how much they hate the aristocrats. And he gets down, he kneels down, he makes sure that the wounds are bandaged. And he yells at the workers to watch where they're going and get back to work.
I reload my musket.
Alright.
Yeah, that'll probably be a thing I do as well.
I'm probably gonna reload mine and return to post.
Alright.
Michelle, can you make a no roll?
What now?
A knowledge roll.
Oh.
Woohoo.
How do you actually pronounce my character's name? Sorry, I can't tell.
Let's see. There's
knowledge. Help
Yes.
me, man.
it's just one of your stats. You have, let's see, there's Michelle, Etienne,
Etienne. No.
Yeah.
uh,
Joseph, Christopher,
and Christopher. Or Christoph.
Christoph.
I'm a bit blind.
Or did you want to make the rolls? Or who needed to make the rolls?
Just Michelle.
Michelle. Yeah.
What role is it again?
Knowledge. Or no.
Knowledge. I can't see knowledge on my sheet.
Would this be
Or intelligence, I'm sorry.
intelligent?
Oh wow.
Damn.
Alright. You take a mental note of the carriage. It looks fancy, but you don't know much more than that.
Red with white, right? White carriage with red.
Yep.
Yep.
Basically, you help the workers get back to their feet, and they return to their work. As they want to get paid as much as you guys want to not be there anymore. As more time passes, the grumbling from the workers turns to shouting. And you hear Dr. Galt angrily yelling at the workers to work harder and work faster. But they sound like they're refusing.
I go over to check what's going on.
one of the workers comes up to you and says, "There's something in the tunnels."
Are the tunnels the catacombs?
Please explain.
More context, please.
We were down putting some of the bodies away, and I think there's a guy in there watching us work.
Can I use psychology to check his mental state?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Hmm.
He seems to be telling you the truth. Or at least
Well,
his
it's
version of
just
the
probably another worker. Just go get him out of here. Get him out here. Make him work.
truth.
Sir,
We're not going back in there.
sir, if we accompany you, would you be willing to go back in? As I want to make a persuade check.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, I'll back him up with the fast talk.
Roll that.
I don't think we could. I don't think we can go back in there. Not yet. We have to know that whatever's down there is gone.
It's just one man. How
I
bad can
want a
it be?
fast talk. Yeah.
Alright,
You didn't see the man's eyes. Those glowing yellow eyes.
What are you talking about?
Alright, let's split up. Half of
It-
us go in.
It
and
looked
half
like a
of
man,
us-
but had the eyes of a dog.
You.
Are you just trying to get off the job by
No,
feigning
no.
insanity?
Okay,
Have you had any beverages?
do you think I can afford to drink? I make barely enough to feed my family.
I'm just gonna turn and say, one of you boys come with me. I'm just gonna check and see what's in there. They're all being yellow.
Fine, I'll come with.
I'll come down as well.
I'll stay up if you need me to.
Yeah, someone stay with these guys. Make sure they don't cause the doctor any hassle.
Better stay in my sights.
Alright,
So, everyone has a flintlock and a melee, right?
I have a flintlock musket.
Yes. Bayonets.
Yeah, I've
times
also-
unlock.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've also got an axe, so whoever has melee as well. I've only got one good hand. I've got a wooden hand on the other side,
We all have me.
so
I
I
see.
kind of have to either be going with the flintlock or the axe.
Mm-hmm.
The axe does do more damage, though. Might
Alright.
go with the axe.
you guys head down into the catacombs. They are narrow tunnels. Let's see, they range roughly 5 to 10 feet across. They're all the walls are lined with bones. Mostly at this point, right in the entranceway, it's mostly just skeletons. But you can smell death from rotting flesh from farther in. As you're walking, you just sort of feel the weight of the city above you just pressing down on you, and all the smells and all the death around you is really giving you all a moment to check your own mortality. And I need you to all make a sanity roll.
Ooh, I love the.
What fun. Great.
Alright. You all take 1 point of sanity loss.
Isn't too bad.
Just with everything getting into your mind, you start to... It's like there's a little bit of a crack. So, I need a marching order. Who's going first, second, third?
So
I can take the
I've
lead.
got the axe. Yeah, I've got an axe in hand at the moment. So someone who's got a gun probably be in front of me, and I'll take up behind you and crack the thing in the skull.
Okay. I
So-
walk forward with a musket ready.
Okay.
I stay in the middle with my musket ready.
All right. Then can you make a spot hidden roll in the front?
Success.
All right. You see, sort of barely at the edge of your vision, what looks like a man crouching down near one of the walls, ripping flesh away from some of the bones with his teeth, like he's eating it.
Shoot it.
I point at him, like telling the others what.
Yeah, in character, I'm just gonna whisper whoever's in front's ear, just like, no warnings, just shoot.
I shoot it.
I
Okay.
shoot it.
Make a musket check.
Actually, you need to make a dex roll first.
Ooh.
Okay. Success.
All right. As you start to move, the creature looks at you. You can see the yellow in its eyes, and it turns and runs. As you just as you ready your weapon and take aim.
So I don't have enough time to shoot it.
You can still shoot,
Okay,
but
so
it's
this
moving
time,
faster away.
this time a musket check.
Oh, I gotta make a musket check. Okay.
Fail.
All right.
Hold on.
There's a cloud of smoke.
Oh.
And you wait for a moment before everything clears, but the crouching figure is gone.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sign of it.
So-
There's no sign of blood or anything.
Real quick, do any of us have any chalk or something so we can mark the way we've come in?
Well, there's lantern lights everywhere, so it's the path is clearly marked.
Okay.
They don't want any of the workers to get lost.
No worries.
I cursed and reload my weapon.
So when that thing ran off, was it an obvious, like, one direction it had it could go, or is there, like, heaps of ways it could have...
There was only the one tunnel that you saw that it ran down.
Okay. So... What are we gonna do, boys? We gonna try and hunt this down, or are we gonna be like, yep, nope, that's not right?
Guess then we could.
Well, the worker did ask us to just make sure he's not there.
Well, he's definitely there.
Yeah.
The
I
worker
don't
doesn't
think,
need to know that.
so
Well-
you think we should sacrifice some of the workers?
Yeah,
Isn't
morally
that a bit-
reprehensible.
Isn't that a bit counterproductive?
Yeah, maybe we hunt this thing down. Can I roll a track?
Yeah.
Success?
All right. Since the ground of the tunnel is all dirt, you can easily find footprints. They resemble dog footprints more than a man's footprints, but they're stretched out and long, and it's moving obviously away from where you guys came from.
Yep. It obviously wants to be nowhere near. Okay. So I might take the lead tracking it and just wave the boys on with.
Okay, follow him.
All right.
I reload my musket while I follow them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did mention it. I did the same.
As you guys follow, Etienne, you take the lead and you follow the footprint. It seems to be on a pretty straight course where it's going. But as you watch the ground goes from dirt to more rock, and the
Right.
footprints start to become harder to follow, before completely disappearing. You're still
Okay,
in
I
a
was gonna
single
say-
tunnel, but now you can't. You're not entirely sure where the footprints are.
Right. Can I attempt another track?
Yeah.
May I attempt also?
Yeah.
I guess all of us should do it.
Alright, you look, but you don't really find where the footprints leave this area of the tunnel.
Looks like we're not finding this guy.
Try a spot hidden.
Okay.
Okay, that's just a straight out.
Success, but probably not enough.
Success. Not enough though.
Alright. You, in frustration, you're looking around. The light is not great, but there is some lantern light that's creating at least enough light for you to see. And as you're starting to become frustrated, you see the footprints resuming on the walls and onto the ceiling.
What the heck?
Hey. Heck. Now we know we need to make sure we look up.
Yeah. This
Okay.
is beyond
What?
weird.
With that revelation,
What
can we attempt
incarnation?
another track for the prints along the wall? Or along the ceiling and wall?
Oh no, you found them, so it's just now.
Oh, okay, so there's no need.
You don't
Okay,
need to
cool.
track them.
Cool, okay,
guess
I would
let's
say...
follow?
Yeah, keep following. Just, we need to put this thing down.
Alright, you follow a little bit farther. Now you're getting farther and farther away from the entrance. The corpses now, they're actually, you can see the humans, what used to be humans. There's no more skeletons, it's all rotting flesh.
Spot hidden for anything useful?
Alright, you can, it's up to you.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Spot
Now
hidden
you see
also.
rotting and torn, shredded clothes. You don't really see anything you consider useful. A lot of the bodies have been rummaged through and stuff has been stolen. If anybody was
Any clear,
noticed
boy?
wearing jewelry, it was taken before the bodies were ever deposited.
Can I try listen in case?
You can.
Ugh.
You just hear
I'll be-
the breeze, like a gentle breeze coming down the tunnel, and the flicker of fires
Yep.
burning.
Yep.
But you continue deeper, watching the ceiling for the prints, and the prints seem to turn and merge into a little crack in the wall, as if whatever was running slipped through,
Can I try
leaving
to
an
light it,
incredibly small space.
like to see what's
In the
inside?
wall or in the ceiling?
It's in the wall, but it's pretty close to the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Is it so tall that it would take, one of us boosted on the other shoulders to get to?
I got a size of 90, so I might be able to get on.
No, you'd be able to reach it standing on the ground.
Alright, cool.
Can I try looking inside with my size?
Yeah, you can.
Boom.
You get up to a position and look. The crack goes for maybe 6 to 8 inches. It's no more than 3 inches wide before it just disappears. You can't see beyond that.
Yeah. Whatever it was, it's disappeared in here.
So are we just, in a room?
Yeah, you're just basically a little antechamber.
Might do a look around, see if I can do a spot hit, find a switch or something. Nope.
Well,
Yeah, same here.
back up to the surface.
Got a hard success.
Boom, hard
Yeah.
success, there we go.
You don't find anything.
Oof.
You just find a lot of human bodies.
I should we all get back now?
What do we
suppose
tell
it's,
about the others in the
Oh,
Fear on
should
the
we all?
roof?
Well, I mean, we can all confirm we all saw it. It's definitely a thing that's in here.
And just tell the workers to watch out, I guess.
Don't venture too deep inside. You know, stay in groups. It doesn't seem to like groups of people.
Yeah,
Just like an animal.
won't be surprised if it isn't one.
All right, you guys begin your walk back to the entrance of the catacombs. It takes you several minutes to make the trip. Doing your best not to stumble on any loose rock, not tripping or falling into any of the bodies. But eventually the corpses give way to skeletons. And then it's the rickety stairs that lead outside and out of the catacombs. You can see the workers all standing around nervously, and Dr. Regault looking furious as he's standing there.
Dr. Akal, let us calm down.
Good. That's why I've been telling them, calm down, go back to work. Listen, you soldiers. If they don't go back to work, I want you to shoot one of them. Make an example.
I'm not doing that. There is legitimately something in there that they're frightened of.
I don't care.
I can agree with that. Whatever.
They go back to work, or you shoot one of them.
How about this?
Shoot them
mate? There's
all
four of us
until
here
they
and
start
one
going
of
back to
you.
work.
Why don't we shoot you?
You're not gonna shoot me. Do you have any idea who I am?
Who's gonna stop us?
Yeah, there's, you know, mate, accidents happen all the time.
I think we have enough witnesses.
I don't even want to know.
That will back us up.
Alright, tell the soldiers to get back to work.
I go to the work and say just in groups and like if you see anything, just it's scared. It just scared of groups. Just don't stay on your own.
It's probably some animal.
Yeah, trying to reassure, like, just as long, if anything happens again, come report it. Yeah, stay in groups.
I try to use psychology to persuade
Psychology.
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
But could I do a secondary check, or would this? I guess I already made a check. Your call.
You can try to push it.
I'll push it. Let's try it.
All right.
Yes.
Success.
The workers reluctantly agree, and start slowly going back to their work, picking up bodies and bringing them where they're told to. Finally, the night seems to be calming down. It's just the grunting of the workers, Dr. Regault shouting more orders and telling them which way to go. Regault is standing there near the entrance to the catacombs. Every once in a while you can see him coughing into his handkerchief, wiping sweat from his brow.
Is that the doctor?
Yes.
I would like to go over and have a friendly chat.
What do you want? He says
Well-
when you approach.
Well, good sir, I just couldn't help but notice how you fellow human being. You know, I've seen a lot of death, and I think we could all use a little bit more camaraderie, don't you think?
I don't care about these pigs. Just let them do their work, get their pay, and do it again.
That's the point where I'll kind of slide in a little bit closer, and I'll try for an intimidate here. Just be like, just reiterate. I think we could all use for a little bit more camaraderie. So hard success on that.
He looks at you. I don't want this to take any longer than necessary.
Neither do the
But
rest
I
of us. We wanna
expect
get
you to follow orders from your superiors, from your better. You
Well,
disobeyed a
that's-
direct order by refusing to shoot that worker when I told you to.
Yeah, I don't take pleasure in killing people that haven't done anything wrong, especially when they've got a right afraid.
Didn't do anything wrong.
I walk over to them. Hey, what's up?
You see Dr.
Oh,
Wallace
just
is
stretch
shaking
out.
his head. Stupid soldiers. Little better than these riffraff workers.
I talk to. I can't pronounce that name. Ah! Etini? So,
Yeah.
yeah, what happened there?
Yeah, I just kind of shrug and be like, I don't like people trying to tell me to kill people when they haven't done anything wrong. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Hey, we got them in. They're doing the job. I don't see the problem that he's having.
Nor do I. But maybe we need to keep a close eye on this and make sure, everyone that's working here today leaves.
Yeah, I can respect that. We need to make sure that every single worker comes out. And over time, that are they more inside, or did every single worker leave when they came out?
Every worker had come out when there was the weird creature sighted, but they've all resumed working.
A question:
They've all headed back in.
Did you kind of recognize? Did they kind of recognize like each face to kind of understand? Okay, once they're out, we know how many they are, and we know by face like if they're all out actually.
You would need it to make an intelligence roll.
Okay.
All of us are just.
I'll do an intelligence roll. Hard success.
Yeah, you're pretty sure everybody that was working there earlier in the night is still working there.
Okay. Yeah. I'm more so fun when they will come out, that they will be able to recognize. He'll be able to recognize. Okay, everyone is out. Yeah. Okay.
All right. As you're there, just trying to get to the situation with Dr. Rudolph, you hear slow horse falls behind you.
Again.
Not panicked or running, but just casual walking. Etienne, you see the familiar form of your commanding officer. And I know what his name is. Louis Milan.
Okay.
He's dressed in his military finery. He's the one who assigned you to this post after learning about the police corruption.
Right, fair enough. I'll go over and greet him.
How is the evening?
Yeah,
Any
it's been
disturbances?
strange,
Strange.
Well, you've got the doc over there who's getting all frustrated. He's starting to tell us to start killing workers when, they've got right reason to be afraid. Went and searched in the catacombs on report of some sort of humanoid dog thing. I took 3 of the boys down in there, and there was definitely some sort of strange creature in.
Did you take care of it? Did you kill it?
We tracked it as far as we could, but it seemed like it, honest to God, squeezed through the wall.
Alright. Well, so it's been an uneventful evening. Good. I'm here to make your evening even more uneventful.
Well, excellent. You know how I like it, then.
There, he pulls you in close and he whispers to you, there has been a murder nearby.
Just kind of just look at him for a second and just ask, what do you want me to do?
The police will get involved eventually, but they don't like them. Only the king's soldiers should really be involved in this. And you, my friend, I have known a long enough time to know that you will get the job done.
Always.
Go to this printing press. Make sure that everything is in order. Report back to me.
Alright, no worries. Can I take a couple of the boys?
Take them, yes. I'm having replacements come over right away.
Right. And can you make sure that the doc over there doesn't go murdering people willy-nilly?
He waves his hand submissively. Aristocrats are always like that. They feel they are better than you.
I nod and just kind of grumble. Just kind of grumble to myself. He might catch a bullet himself.
Better to ignore him. He's just another tired old man. But
I give him a nod.
This murder. The people may have ties to revolution thoughts. Please be sure that
we can't have any of that revolutionary stuff, can
make anything that you find there, if it is of concerning nature, if it is blasphemous, secret it away, show it to me, but it must be destroyed. Need to know if these people were killed for a reason, or it was just some drunkard killing a family for no reason. And the landlady at this house, Madame Bossat, she might be able to answer questions if you have them. And he gives you directions to the Rue de la Harpe, where the murders took place.
Right.
It's a short distance away. But Milan, he stays there where you guys are for a few minutes before more soldiers arrive.
Fair enough. Well, I guess I'll round up the posse and we'll get to moving.
Nu heading somewhere.
I'll stretch out a bit.
Beats standing here.
Beats being anywhere near the dead. I do not like it.
Yeah.
I stink.
It's a short walk. You can get horses if you want to, but it's less than a mile away from the catacombs, just inside the city walls.
We can walk, I guess.
Just more trouble. We could walk.
As you walk, you see several people voicing their concerns of anger at the aristocrats. You hear angered speech. People are frustrated. Some of them spit at you.
feel like giving one of these guys a bullet.
That's not necessary.
Serious disrespect, though. After all we're doing for the country.
Well, you would know that the people are angry at the king. That they've spent all the money that the country had and flung them all into debt. They're not eating. They're barely surviving day to day. And you hear the rumors, you hear the talk, and you hear how much people are angry at the king, how much they hate the queen. And how they're just they're blaming somebody else for all their problems.
How late is it actually? Because we were doing our watch at midnight, right?
Yeah. So now it's probably almost 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Like, how actively are the streets populated at this moment?
For the most part, the streets are quiet. There are just little pockets of people moving around.
Oh, okay, yeah.
As you walk and finally reach the Rue de la Harpe, you see a large crowd of people standing around, shouting and angry.
Can I use listen?
There's a woman sitting on leaning against brick outside of the building. Looks like she's smoking something.
How far away is it? Is it close enough to listen, or would this be something?
Yeah, that's probably 30 to 50 feet away. It's not too far.
Not too far. Not too far to listen into. Okay.
Can I walk over to one of them and ask what's happening?
Yeah. You approach the nearest man who looks at you. Damn,
what's going on here?
I don't know. You tell us what's going on. Another one of those aristocratic fools has done something stupid.
No surprise there.
So every day it's worse. And they're just flaunting their wealth. Try to make the divide between us and them that much bigger. Well, their fall will be greater when time comes. You have my word on that one. And he just goes back
I see.
to shouting angrily.
A lot of rebellious minds.
Okay, where the closest stop is where we are, right?
Also, someone made an extreme success on a listen roll.
Yeah.
The crowd seems to be mostly just angry. More than anything.
Are there speaks of what happened? If we are in the area?
You try, as you listen, you hear talk about an aristocrat breaking into the printing press. But nobody's gone in to actually know what happened.
Okay, so just assumptions more so.
Yes.
Can I attempt to find a way inside?
Yeah, you can walk around. You see the side of the house. There's a narrow alley that the older lady is next. She's standing next to the alley, leaning against the brick wall.
Then against the brick wall. Okay.
So, what's the plan?
Well, I mean, what was our mission? A team?
Yeah, well.
We are investigating a murder.
We're investigating the murder, yes. Okay. Are we to also come upon anything in the crime scene, or are we not to touch anything?
What do we call it? Investigate the crime scene, see, figure out if there was any trace to revolutionaries, and if so, get rid of the trace.
So touch.
We don't want murder.
Alright.
Well, we should first find a way inside. I have an idea, but we're gonna have to distract somebody.
A good bullet to this guy will always serve as a great distraction.
A bullet will just
Yeah.
spark more anger. We don't need that, right?
Can I try and go, like, fast talk between two different dudes and, like, convince them that the other one wants to have a fucking scrap?
Yeah.
Genie.
Very cool. So, where we got here is first fast talk roll. Extreme success.
Wow.
Why?
All right.
Nice!
You lean over to a guy and start whispering that you overheard another guy talking about wanting to punch him and thinks that he's somehow responsible and in league with the aristocrats.
Yeah.
And everybody's getting angry, and this guy that you're whispering to balls his hands in fists and rushes over and just punches the other random guy in the head. Guy has no
Excellent.
idea what's going on, but he just knows that he just got punched in the head. And blows are
Excellent.
exchanged, and now nobody's paying attention.
So I think that is our time to scoot on it.
The lady standing by the entrance to the alley looks over and it's like she starts sighing and walks over, slightly frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get inside, boys.
And stealth doesn't necessarily have to be like sneaking, or is it also more not having people pay attention?
It's more moving quietly, not being noticed.
Yeah. Could I make a stealth check then?
Yeah.
I'll make stealth checks.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
boy.
a bad roll. That's a really good.
I
Oh,
got.
yes.
Okay, no, I was about to say.
Yeah. 3 failures and 1 success.
All right.
I've said anything.
Oh boy.
Michelle, you're able to sneakily get to the entrance of the alley and start making your way down the alley. Everybody else, while they're trying to be stealthy, they're just getting jostled by the crowd, and the people they're almost taking some of their verbal frustration on the soldiers as well as each other.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Oh, I need to go do it by myself now. Can I use my can I look through the windows to see what's going on inside?
Yeah, you can. The windows are made of kind of cheap glass, so they're somewhat obscure what's going on inside.
Wait, I'm in the alley, right? No.
Yes, you're just at the entrance to the alley. You're basically over here, moving up the alley.
There we go.
Can I try and make a jump roll through the crowd, like using people to hop over other people?
You could actually just make a dexterity roll.
Just a second.
Okay, cool.
Basically, net move through the crowd.
Move through the crowd.
Oof.
Oh my god!
No.
Fail.
You could push it.
Alright. Kristoff, you make it through.
Joseph, are you gonna push it? You could always use your luck.
Yeah. Push it.
Holy!
All right. What about Etienne? Since you're still.
So how does it work for pushing the roll?
All
Do I
right,
have to
basically, if you push the roll, you roll again. But
Okay.
if you fail, it's
Consequence.
extreme punishment.
Not
Okay.
extreme, but you get quite a bit more. than
The
you
punishment
should.
the punishment is potentially bad. Failing a push
Yeah.
roll.
Oh, yeah, why not? I need to keep hanging with my boys. Nice.
You
Fist
guys
bump, mate.
all make it through.
Hey.
Be careful about fist bumping Etienne. His hand might fall off. So.
It's made of wood, it's real sturdy.
I'm still hidden, right?
Yes. I'm sure
Alright,
you're
I
still
sneak
hooded.
forever in the alley.
Okay. The windows. They don't.
I can move 8 squares, right?
Yes.
Like, there we go. I'm over there.
All right. The windows just offer you shapes, but as you look, you see over here that the door, which was made of wood, is smashed open and hanging wooden pieces of wood hanging from the hinges.
Can I make a mental note of that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I need the rest of you to make a spot hidden roll.
Okay.
I was successful.
I fell.
All right,
Everybody failed.
Christoph.
Yeah, boy.
You notice on the ground a white handkerchief
I pick it up.
near the entrance to the alley. When you pick it up, you notice that there's little drops of reddish-brown liquid on it and a embossed black A.
And I'm assuming we have gone into the alleyway now.
You guys are at the entrance to the alley, yes.
A what kind of A? Embossed?
Embossed. So it's just it's part of the handkerchief.
Oh, like embroidered, you mean?
Yeah, it's
Or...
embroidered. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I attempt to peek
I
through
take
the
it.
door?
Inventory.
Yeah, you can look down the alleyway. There's nobody. The whole crowd is not even paying attention to you.
I mean,
There.
through the broken door.
You want to look through the broken door. You'd have
Just
to.
have a peek. Just have a peek through it.
From it's hard to see from where you are what's going on inside. But you see the wooden slats of the floor, and you see some sort of pool of reddish liquid.
Oh, wine. I'm gonna get drunk tonight.
Okay, so
I mean, it could be blood.
well, who is the most senior officer here?
It's a good question.
That would be Etienne.
Okay, cool. Well, then I might join up with Nico. Might go ahead, peek my head through the door first, being the most senior member of us here.
Okay. Etienne, as you look in, you have a pretty good view of what's going on. You see the wooden floors. the entrance to the interior. You see wooden tables, some chairs, but your attention is immediately drawn to the pool in front of you and the headless dog that is just a few feet inside of the door.
Excellent.
And I need you to make a sanity roll.
Okay, excellent.
Wait, you mean it's inside of the door?
It's inside. It's inside.
Okay.
Okay.
That is a success.
All right. Yeah, the dog's head seems like it was ripped off forcefully.
Excellent.
It wasn't cut; it was just torn away. Flesh is still ragged.
Excellent.
You can also see the tables of that are in the
We might
press.
wanna.
Okay, I might go ahead.
Everybody going inside?
Christ alive, yeah, I might go ahead.
Okay.
I'll wave the boys to come to the entrance of the door, and I'll go ahead and move into about here.
Okay.
Okay.
Etienne, hanging from the ceiling rafters are 4 bodies.
Oh god, jeez.
Oh god, this is some...
They're swinging there like chandeliers, feet high above the up, heads down, blood, whatever's left of the blood in their bodies dripping to the floor. A rope tied to the ankles and looped over the rafters. You're not entirely sure what their throats were cut with, but everything seems to have been ripped out. Blood is pooling on the floor beneath them.
Jeez.
And I need you to make yet another sanity roll. This is more than you've ever seen done to a human body.
Is this really something rebels would do?
That's a fail.
No. I don't think so.
You're going to take 2 points of sanity loss.
Okay, that's big.
Oof.
So, from where I am, whoever can see me, I'm just gonna hold a hand out and just be like, nah. Like, yeah. Especially,
Can I talk to
which
Joseph?
which one of you guys is the next oldest?
Christoph.
Okay,
Joseph
I'll point
and
to
Michelle
Christoph.
are the youngest soldiers.
I'll say to Joseph and Michelle, you guys stay out here. Christoph, you come in here with me. You're old enough to deal with this, man.
Okay.
Can I talk to Etienne? Can we reach maybe Madame Bosant's room?
Jesus Christ. Who did this?
Alright, Christoph, you can make a sanity roll.
It's a fail.
Okay. You are going to lose 3 points of sanity, not only for standing in the pool of dog's blood, but also staring at the 4 hanging bodies.
Oh.
Can I do a spot hidden on the bodies? It's the only skill I can think for investigation of the bodies.
Yeah. It seems like the entire family. There's an older man hanging near the middle of the group.
Yeah.
An older woman and 2 young males, probably one a teenager, one 8 or 9.
Can I make a move up to the north part of the alley?
Yeah.
Can I look around the room for any evidence on the murder weapon or anything like that? It's a spot hidden check.
It'd be a spot hidden.
I'm over there.
Success.
Alright, Michelle, you don't notice a thing. Just more windows, and it's just dark alley.
Are those 2 blue bits windows?
What do I see?
Let's see. You don't see a whole lot. Aside from the pools of blood, there doesn't seem to be any physical evidence of a crime having taken place.
Disgusted, I try to find relief in the next room. Like, assume this is a room that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Up there.
Christoph,
Yes.
should I come inside? Or should I cover my eyes?
I would advise
I'll
against
just yell out no. Stay out.
Stay out? Or
Yeah.
what may I do?
Go join Joseph.
I'm
or,
Joseph.
Michael. Yeah, sorry, I meant to say Miko.
Sorry, no problem. I'm new compared to you. I'll join up Michelle then now.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
there's
right.
nothing down.
So yeah, I guess I'll come over and investigate whatever this is, if that's a window or if that's another doorway.
It's a doorway.
and assume there's
Excellent.
stuff above me.
Alright, yep, above you,
Or is that just wall?
it's a desk and there's a door.
I'll go inside this room. Open this door.
Okay. You go inside and it's stacks of shelves with blank pieces of paper stacked up and in little boxes.
I try to find anything like anything significant written on it.
No, it's all blank. Everything, all the paper in there is blank.
Okay.
What did you want to say, Michelle? Afraid?
I didn't see it. I didn't see anything there.
Okay.
Might try and go into whatever room I'm in front of.
Yeah.
Okay. The door's not locked, so you're able to go in.
Yep, I'll peek ahead in first and then make my full way in.
You look in. It seems to be a room with some supplies, benches. If you had to guess, this is where the family would take their meals.
Okay.
Maybe sleep.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the benches
might-
could be used as beds as well.
No worries. I'll do a spot hit as well. As soon as I care.
You don't see anything looking around the room.
Alright,
Not
I'll
even
do the
regular.
spot hidden, but just okay.
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
Success, no, okay, cool.
I saw another
Well,
door. I'm gonna try to explore
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, I'll go and
Alright.
join Christoph doing that.
Christoph, when you walk out, you make a spot hidden roll. And
Okay.
Etienne, you can make a spot hidden roll as well.
I might be glad I failed this.
Etienne, you can make a spot hidden roll.
Yep, I'm on it.
Alright.
You can look at.
Yep, alright.
You guys
I
are
might push this
focused.
one,
No, luck. Like removing one luck to lower it to 65.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
spend
yeah,
you can
actually.
spend one luck point to make it a success.
Yeah, might do that instead. Cool, I'll just, yeah. Done that.
Alright. You notice as you're walking across the room, tiny little red footprints underneath the tables. Probably
Oh,
footprints the
dear.
size of a $50 coin.
Yeah, I'll look under the table.
You look, and it's a little trail of these little red circles.
Okay, where are they
Seem-
going?
You would guess they originated where the headless dog is, and disappeared back into the room. Well, way down here, down into this room.
Okay.
But you don't see any marks coming back out.
Yep. Alright, well, either Christoph can take point and go into the room we're in front of, or I'll take point and I'll go in first.
Yeah, I can go in.
Okay, and lead the way, Christoph.
I'd actually be interested in seeing if Joseph and Miguel, you would be willing to. Are these windows? Are these doors? What are these?
Windows.
Windows.
Yeah,
How high are they? Are they eyesight?
Yeah, waist high. The regular
Waist high.
window. Yeah.
And to look into, yeah. See if we can see anything. I'd likely see one of the two members. We'll see.
Okay.
I moved down to Madame Bosat's room window. If my game.
Alright, Michelle, as you're moving around, you can see a little bit more into the printing press room. And you can see out of in your brief view, the bodies hanging from the ceiling rafters.
I shall. Holy fuck!
And I need you to make a sanity roll.
Yay! I keep my sanity.
And you saw it, but you just kept on walking. So it's like it was there, but
Yeah,
Just don't pay too much attention.
yeah, you're like I'm ignoring it. I'm just gonna let it be. I'm
So
not going.
there's a reason I was told not to go near it.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Can I attempt spot hidden in the through the window?
you can. Yeah.
I would like to as well in this window if I could.
Okay. Michelle,
I don't know what is in here. Oh, sorry. Mitchell.
Michelle, you see a mostly dark room, light spilling in from the printing press room beyond. Mostly you see shelves and boxes, but something is moving inside in that room.
Can I attempt listen?
You can attempt to listen, yeah.
Oh.
No, you just hear the people from the street shouting. You can't separate it what's happening from over there from what's
I
happening
shout
inside.
over. I tried to shout over to them. Hey, there's something moving in this room.
Who are you yelling at?
To Christoph. Since I thought I still think he's still at the closest to me in the room.
Alright. Joseph, you can make a spot hidden roll, and Christoph, you can make a listen roll.
Okay.
Just
Success.
Alright. Joseph, the room that you're able to look into is dark. There's no lights on anything, but you see it's mostly dominated by two large tables with chairs at each table. There's stacks of paper, but you can't really see what they are or what's on them. The room is empty,
empty.
as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Christoph, you hear Michelle shouting. And you can
I ready
kinda
my
make out
rapier
what he-
and enter the room.
Which room are you going into?
The one in front of me, yes.
Alright.
Wait, Michelle?
You hear
Oh,
Mich-
wait, it's this different room. Now I attempt to enter the
Wait.
other room. One where he heard something moving.
Okay. So
Awesome.
you're gonna head down to this opening. Alright. You look in, it's similar to the storage room you saw before. Shelves with boxes and stacks of paper. But something does seem to be moving the boxes around. As though something was behind the boxes, pushing them a little bit.
I walk closer to the boxes.
You see, you're looking down, you see the little red spots disappearing into the shelves and boxes moving in a definite pattern as something's pushing them out in order from behind.
I attempt to look what's behind the box.
Alright, make a spot hidden roll.
Fail.
You pull up a box away, it's the wrong box. You don't see anything but wall.
Can I attempt another spot hidden? Try and help.
You're not in a position where you can do much else or see anything else.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go in to actually get be able to help more.
I
try to look behind the other boxes.
Okay. After a while, you're able to figure out where the movement's going to happen, and you pull a box away, and you find a small dog covered in blood.
I shout at the others, "Hey, I found a dog here. A bit soaked in blood."
It barks and it wags its tail.
that's just
I might just enter this room in front of
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
that sounds not good.
You go in,
Yeah, definitely have axe in hand.
and it's an empty room. 2 desks
Excellent.
and a bookshelf. There's stacks of paper on the desks, but
Wait,
the room
there's
is mostly empty.
There's one more room.
Spotted.
but-
And it just have waving.
Alright, at the end you see stacks of papers. They look like orders and invoices.
Can
What are the orders? Well, orders like, goods and that, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I thought you meant
basically
orders
like
as in, like-
someone
Yeah.
ordering this pamphlet or this paper.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you meant like orders as in, yeah, something else.
No.
Is
And then I'm just noticing all this dark area here, so that spot hidden wasn't able to find like a switch or anything. That's like
just
hidden.
that's a different building.
Yeah, that. Cool. There's nothing there.
Seeing there's nothing there, I'll probably move back, but yeah, there's. I'll move back.
is the only entrance to the Madame Bosan's room through the front?
Yes.
Oh. Can I attempt my stealth to get in there?
Okay. Well then make your stealth roll.
Else going in there, right?
Ah.
You make it. You're trying to be sneaky, but it's sort of obvious where you're going.
I wait outside the door, inconspicuously.
All right.
Which door? Do you mean this door?
This one, right here, if I can mark it. Oof.
Mark it.
The old lady that you had seen earlier runs over. What are you doing at my apartment door?
Oh, don't worry about it. Can I try persuasion to, Make her not worry about it.
Yes.
Persuasion.
Hmm.
What is? Okay.
Oof.
No.
I could use half my luck to do that, but
Don't.
Don't. Just
no.
don't. Yeah.
I'm fine.
She just looks at you. You're a soldier, shouldn't you be trying to figure out what's going on with the printing press? Or help me calm down these people?
I'm just trying to do my job. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, is your job standing in front of my door?
I'm making sure nobody goes in the alley.
No, no one better be going in the alley. What's your name, soldier?
That's not important.
Not important, huh? Think you're some kind of suave gentleman standing here trying to charm his way into my apartment? It's not gonna happen.
The fuck? No. Why? Look, just let me do my job, alright?
Is that the dog? Soaked in blood?
Yeah, it's my dog.
Totally the dog. Okay, I'm just gonna, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. You know what?
So I have this looming question. What do we do about the dog?
Yeah.
Elf? Do you have any ideas?
Maybe the dog killed them all.
I guess, there's no answer. There's no one. They're not saying what is happening since she was all the way back there. I guess I might go inside with all this.
I have questions.
Yeah.
I asked the lady, have you seen anybody going to the printing press lately? Like, any shifty people?
Yeah. I saw something. Why I
what time?
investigated. That's why how I found out about the murder.
Oh. Wait. Okay. I'm just gonna go back into the alley now.
Ask her before that if she saw a carriage. Like the one we saw tonight.
I'm already gone.
Okay.
Michelle, if you're going back, are you going back into the alleyway or?
I'm going back into the alleyway.
Yeah. Michelle,
I
what's happening?
There's a woman lives above this place, and I think she knows about what happened.
Well?
About there's a murder in here.
Yeah,
I think she knows.
of course. She's the one. Is she the one whom said it to the soldiers?
I don't even know. Honestly, it's confusing. Whatever. Anyway, anything new?
I haven't talked to them. They're inside one of the rooms. I don't know where, and I'm not allowed to go inside for some reason.
Oh. Yeah, everybody's wondering what the printing, what's happening in the printing press. It might blow up a bit.
Are you gonna go to the others?
Yeah, probably. I'm
I'll
gonna
go
see
talk
what
to the lady.
I'm gonna go see what Joseph is doing.
Yeah, me, Joseph.
Oh,
I'm just.
yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was talking to you, because we were both in the alley.
You talk to the lady. I don't do talking.
Okay.
I walk up to the door and just keep watch.
Okay. Alright, so
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Joseph, you gonna talk to the lady?
Yeah. Hello,
Another
madam.
soldier. Yes.
I do apologize for what is happening. We're okay. There's currently a storm going on. Thunder and Blixen. Okay then. No. Sorry, man. It will all transpire. We are currently investigating the murder as we speak. What's the problem?
There was a murder. Didn't you notice?
Yes. No. We understand that, but you were talking to my friend here. Back.
Yeah. Some
Something to worry
aristocrat came and woke me up.
Mm-hmm.
Asked me where I could find the entrance to the printing press. Told me to go back inside and lock my door.
Mm-hmm.
Once I told him where to go.
Could you give me a description of this man? And as she's talking and such, I do want to make a psychology check to see if she is lying.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, she's not. Doesn't seem to be lying to you.
Yeah.
I could possibly. No, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but I want to give her assistance, like, I want to ask her, like, specifics, facial features, the dressing, just give examples, see if she remembers what the fins are, so I can have a profile of what the man was.
Oh, he was tall, had a dark cloak on.
Oh, the cloak?
He had
Okay.
this, he had a woman's handkerchief with him. It's odd.
Okay. Did he have, did you see under the cloak? Madam?
Not really. It seemed... He had a nice shirt on, an expensive shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Guessing of nobility as aristocrat. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
aristocrat, definitely. He had a
Okay.
carriage.
A carriage.
There was a carriage parked outside my door. I saw this hand hanging outside the door. Like there was somebody else inside the carriage that was asleep or something.
What was the carriage like?
Pretty
White
big.
with red?
Yeah, how did you know?
Mm-hmm. Nothing. I'm just guessing colors. More important colors, more exuberant colors that you can expect there's across the crats like him. Alright. Anything of the face of the man? Could you give me a little bit of the description of the face? Blonde hair, curls.
No,
You spoke to him directly, right?
I really can't remember. I'm trying to remember, but I really can't remember what he looked like. I just remember his eyes, dark and animalistic.
Animalistic, you said. Okay. Well, again, do apologize for any inconvenience. If you could, if you ever happen to see upon this man again, could you report it to the sort of space?
What man?
The man whom appeared here.
There was a man here? I didn't know there was a man here. When did a man come here?
I see, miss. No further inquiries. Thank you for the assistance.
Of course. Why are you guys here, by the way? Why? I mean,
It is
does the
Alpha.
soldiers really need a printing press?
It is Alpha. We're just here to ask for a couple of questions.
She shakes her head and walks back inside to her apartment.
Okay. I walk back to mission.
What was that all about?
Either the woman is crazy, or this is weird, or something very weird is going on.
Aye, let's hope it's not the second one.
I'm guessing the second one, as our Prince Charming in the white and red carriage had arrived here.
Right.
Alright.
I wonder what the others are doing.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Rob,
then
what
Finn.
do we do about this dog?
Well, either we leave it here to not disturb the crimes, or you can clean it up and take it with you, and we see what happens from there.
I don't have exactly where to put it.
Well, then we leave it here and we pretend we didn't see it.
A sound solution.
Well, then let's go and join the. No need to hang around death any longer than that.
After the catacombs, yeah, that's about enough.
So I will rejoin the boys outside.
Okay.
Welcome back.
What was that all about?
Yeah. What was there something I was not supposed to see?
Well, just a whole lot of death more so than I want you young ones to have to see.
Not gonna lie, I did see something when I was peeking through the window.
Oh boy, that's because you weren't following orders, wasn't it?
I was peeking through the window to maybe give you guys some insight.
Yeah, less on the insight, more on the orders, but you know, I'm just an old grumple. Yeah,
Yeah.
infantry.
Well,
Don't worry about it too much.
what have you found?
Well, looks like we got some ritualistic killings having happened. They ripped the head off the dog.
Ah, fucking hell.
So likely not acquaintance with the rebels.
I didn't see anything in there other than invoices, receipts, and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any revolutionary involvement.
Mm-hmm. Did you find anything of note? Any items of note?
If I did, boy, I'd be showing them to you.
Everything else is just so ordinary.
Alright. Well, let's get back home, I guess.
I might go try and have a chat to the old woman, eh, boys? See if
I
she
did.
took,
I just
We are
just now.
dead.
I did just now. And we have an idea of the suspect. Maybe.
She seems a bit crazy though.
Yeah, there was some weird stuff going on. It seems our prince in white and red carriage came along. But there was something weird going on when I asked her and she was done explaining, she forgot.
Maybe she was just shocked by the corpses.
Yeah.
Anyone could be shocked by that sight.
She talked about a tall man, dark cloak over his expensive clothing, a handkerchief, and eyes to remember. Eyes animalistic something. Strange description. Not much to go off of.
Alright, let's just get somewhere. I need a bloody drink.
second.
Second. Wait, no. Third. A tiresome that.
I didn't expect to do anything like this tonight.
Aye. So what's the plan? Are we going back to the catacombs or
I mean, report it. You said, right? Henrietta?
I believe it's about time to go have a drink.
Yep.
Could also.
Seems like a better option.
Yeah. I don't want to see what's inside there, and I'm done with that for now.
I've seen enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys start to head out of the alley, and as you do, you see Captain Milan walk into the alley.
Oh.
Soldiers, what did you find?
Captain?
Well, other than what looks like to be a ritualistic killing and someone having a grudge against a dog, not a whole lot.
He curses under his breath. But did you find anything? Was there a revolution involved?
No consistency on such part.
Unless ordering goods and having receipts is considered causing a revolution, and I believe we didn't find very much anything, Count.
No.
Yeah. No clear idea on who did it, no clear idea on why did it.
Well, did you talk to the lady?
Yes.
The Madonna Sat?
There are some ideas on who might have done it.
Well, an idea, but I mean, even that is faint.
No, there are no other suspects.
Actually, question, Keeper.
Yes.
When, who was it again? Christopher? Picked up the handkerchief, did everyone see that? Or was that?
Well, did he show it to everybody?
Because he
no,
was the only one who
that-
found it? Yeah, sorry?
I did.
Sure, okay, yeah.
Well,
No.
I also found this. This has an initial, and it seems like there's blood on it. Probably from the corpses. Dried blood.
Alright, when you hand it to Milan, his face goes pale.
What could this be?
Do not speak to anybody what you have found.
Can I roll psychology on him?
That was
Yes.
the plan.
Yeah, and can I roll intelligence on the handkerchief, rather, to recognize what that is?
Sure.
Oh.
Might throw a psychology out there as well, just to help in case that one failed. Which that was a fail
guess
on mine as well. Haha.
We all got 80s. Wow.
Alright.
Consistency, huh?
Not anymore.
Joseph, you would know that it's the A is definitely an initial.
Initial, yeah.
It's a woman's handkerchief made of lace, so it's very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not sure if you've ever seen it before, and if you have, where you would have seen it.
Yeah, I mean, but it is recognizable in the mind of her right now. Like, she can recognize it. The initial? Okay.
She knows, she can tell it's definitely an initial.
Okay.
So who's-
As for trying to read Milan, he just seems a little shocked.
Mm-hmm.
I asked him who might this thing be. This handkerchief.
He takes the handkerchief, folds it up, and puts it in his pocket. You would do good to not remember that you found this handkerchief. It
I
is
think
Can I
not
try and fast talk
important.
him into giving me some more information?
Yeah, you can.
Excellent. Let's go for this. Boom, success. It's like, come on, it's just a handkerchief.
It's-
What's the harm in telling us what the A is for?
It makes me nervous about who might be associated with this. I cannot speak a bit more.
And
if-
I'll try persuade to get to press on for any more.
Mm.
I don't think it'll work, but go ahead.
No?
See if you can X-ray or critical.
Success. I mean, nothing crazy.
Day after tomorrow, I will be in Versailles. Meet me there. I will talk to you more. But not out here, not where we could be overheard.
Alright. Good night, Captain.
If you find nothing else, then good night.
Have a splendid evening. Or
Who's
night.
gonna clean up the bodies?
Leave it to the police.
Okay.
Okay. We found what we wanted.
Alright. Let's go drink.
Drink indeed.
I want to forget about this night.
Alright, as you depart the crime scene, it's probably 4:30, almost 5 o'clock in the morning. On June 3rd.
I don't care. I'm going to the bar. Give me a drink.
Alright. You, after walking around, you're able to find a place that's open that will serve you.
I spend about 15 minutes having drinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I join him.
Just join together. Let's have a drink. Don't forget about this night almost.
5-man unit.
As you're drinking, can you guys make listen rolls?
Listen.
Yep.
When you can barely find it.
Ooh.
I use
Nice.
4. Can I use 4 luck points to make that a critical?
Huh?
No, it's not going to change the what you hear.
Oh, okay then. Okay. Whatever.
Critical
You
is only
hear
one.
shouting coming from outside. It's someone is shouting that the aristocrats have killed again.
Oh, fuck.
The door to the bar opens and 20-something-year-old guy runs in, shouting that the aristocrats have killed printers on the
Alright.
Rue de la Harpe.
I whisper to a teen, what do we do?
I just kind of shake my head and just shrug, slam another drink, and just kind of lay my head down.
Don't intervene. Don't say anything. We'll just become more suspicious.
The rumor is already out there. We can't stop. One man that is stopped won't stop the rumor.
I'm gonna be the responsible one and stay sober. For now.
Mm-hmm.
See how things go.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to do a spot hidden roll for no reason. I just want to see what happens.
Okay.
I just want to see what happens. Oh, hard success.
Alright, you see that the guy who ran in to the bar is holding up a folded piece of paper.
Hello?
He's holding a piece of paper.
And you see him, he's shouting, he's telling everybody that he sees that the aristocrats have murdered a printer and his family.
I'm gonna ask him for that piece of paper.
Oh, he hands it to you.
I
I
read
have
it.
plenty. Okay. He hands you a piece of paper. It's familiar, but has 3 additional words that are printed in blood.
I go to Christoph. We have a problem.
What might that be?
I hand the piece of paper to him.
Oh, that's concerning.
I'm
Say the least.
You
Another
guys,
drink, please.
you guys stay here. I'm gonna go find the captain. I'm gonna give this to him.
The cops are corrupted. You sure you want to do that?
I might
I'm
walk
pretty
up to old
sure-
mate if he's still like causing a ruckus, and try and persuade him to stop causing a ruckus.
All right. He
I'm
is
pretty
definitely still causing a ruckus.
I'm pretty sure if we don't
Hard
bring
success.
this
Stop causing a ruckus.
He looks at you.
I'm listening. Yeah.
All right, you don't have to point your musket at me, but everybody already knows.
Right. I'd just be pointing a wooden finger at him. Or like the whole hand, I guess.
Everybody already knows.
Can I? You guys stay here for a bit. I'm gonna go find the captain because if we don't give this to him, we're probably gonna die.
What? And the lives up, it's sure. What is it? Where is the captain? You want to go all the way to the military base?
Yeah, because I don't even know. You guys stay
You get-
here. Yeah, I'm gonna walk back.
Don't get yourself killed.
Try not to.
All right. As you walk back, there's a lot of people out on the streets now.
Oh no.
There are people
Actually-
who, and they seem violent. They're throwing rocks. They're smashing windows.
Can I make a dex check to run through them?
Yeah.
A rebellion is brewing.
Rebellion was already brewing,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Hard.
All right. You turn and run as you hear shouting behind you to kill the soldier. Aristocrat dog.
Can I make a listen check? See if I hear that?
Yeah.
Oh
You
no,
can,
that is a complete and total fumble.
No, you're
You're drunk.
you're
Go
listening to the table surface. You're not even paying attention
Yeah.
whatsoever.
I've got some industrial deafness going on.
Yeah.
Do I get away?
Yeah, you're able to run out of sight, and they're not really chasing after you. They're shouting after you.
I make my way to the base, find the captain, or just anybody that's high rank.
All right. After moving around a little bit, you eventually find a few police officers, or the equivalent of a police officer.
No, I'm not talking to police officers. I ditched them.
Okay.
Because remember, the captain doesn't trust police officers. I'm not gonna trust them. I keep walking to the military base.
All right. Are you gonna walk to Versailles, or are you gonna try to find something a little bit closer? Mulan said he was going to Versailles.
Closest one possible, really.
Okay. I'm only saying that because Versailles is a long distance away.
Yeah, I know.
All right. You walk around a little bit. You do find near the palace there are soldiers stationed.
Palace. Which number?
There are soldiers down near where number 1 is.
Alright, I go up to them and ask who's the highest ranking officer here.
You find a respectably high-ranking soldier. Identifies himself as a sergeant.
Okay. I tell him, hey, there's a thing brewing over. Where was the others again?
They are. I thought they were down. They're not too far away. Over by. That's where the bar was.
Okay. So there's a bar nearby, and there's something brewing up, revolution thingy. They nearly tried killing me, so, yeah. They're not exactly friendly.
Of course not. You are a soldier. You are a soldier
No.
of the king.
They're all, there's like a big group of them. Like, they're trying to kill everybody.
They'll get over it.
Fine, where's the nearest place where I can find at least a captain?
He looks at you. I don't know. I don't know where they are. I don't get paid to know that kind of stuff. Captain shows up when the captain wants to show up.
That's not good. Can I try a history check to try and remember?
Yeah.
If I can get my history up. Not much I can do.
No, you're not entirely sure where they would be.
I try stealthing back to the bar.
Yeah, you can make your way back there.
Do we need to do a check, or
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna do a dex check, because why not? Oh. I
So,
might have just killed myself. I'm gonna
You
push that.
walk through the streets, but you catch the attention of the crowds, and
Can I
people
try
point
and
at you.
attack? Can I try another dex to get away?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use 4 of my luck points because I just don't want to die today.
Okay. You're able to run away from them, even though they give chase. But
Oh boy.
Yay, I made it to the bar.
Do they seem to be searching throughout the buildings for anyone
just-
of pet? Okay.
they're just walking down the streets, shouting.
Parading through the streets. Okay.
I go up to the others. Bigger problem. There's a big crowd outside that's trying to kill us.
Well, they're not coming in here, and we got drink in here.
I don't see a problem.
If we go outside, we're going to die.
Hey Barkeep, can we stay over for the night? Are there any free rooms?
I ain't got no free rooms.
Damn.
I'll just place
You can
my
stay
good
here
hand
and
on-
drink as long as you've got money. I mean, you must got money. You're one of them aristocrat soldiers, right?
You got any whiskey?
You wish.
Yeah, of course I've got whiskey.
Give me a drink of whiskey.
Alright. He pours you a drink. Don't do anything stupid. I don't want them to burn down my bar.
I
Yeah.
don't plan on it.
So you guys sit there. You can hear the crowd outside. You hear them approaching and moving past.
I'm just gonna... I don't know. Can I, try spot hidden again? Just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pleasant.
No, you don't see anything interesting or out of place.
Yeah.
Fun.
They seem to just be moved parading through the street.
They're
Do
basically,
they seem
that's
to
what it
be?
sounds like.
Yeah. What check would it be to understand? What skill check would it be to understand where they are going by route of just direction?
It would be intelligence roll.
Intelligence roll. Okay.
Alright, if you had to guess, they're moving southwards.
Southwards. Okay.
They're up almost, you'd almost guess they're probably avoiding the palace.
They're very much okay. Yeah. Well, how long do you guys think this is going to be happening? The entire night?
Let's hope not.
Doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon.
Yeah.
Running away from them is way too hard.
Yeah.
And with you guys drunk, you know.
Might as well
mean-
sleep on the table.
Saber.
Yeah, and the barkeep will kick you out and you'll get stabbed to death.
As long as you buy a drink, you'll be fine.
No, there is always strength in numbers.
Barkeep.
Is a year.
You're forgetting there's more of them than there are.
As long as at least one of us is buying a drink, are you fine to stay?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, let's just do routines. One sleeps, one, and the others are drinking.
I can just keep drinking.
That's the weirdest night watch I ever seen.
You know, hey.
By the way, it's almost 9 in the morning right now.
Yeah, it's 9 in the morning. Let's just sleep.
Is coffee a thing?
Good question.
Yes, coffee is a thing. Coffee exists.
Can I get you the bar?
Fact.
Yeah, they'll serve you coffee.
Hey, barkeep, give me a coffee. I feel tired.
He pours you a mug of coffee.
Yes.
I sleep.
21st century, am I right?
I'm guessing it's quite black.
It is. And it's also expensive because it was imported.
Yeah.
My credit rating is good.
So,
Drinkity drink.
just drinking? I mean, what do we have now? Just go to the captain in a few days?
In a few days, I think we should go tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
Especially
I don't know.
since, well, this thing might be circulating everywhere now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, quite honestly, as soon as there's not as many people flooding the streets, we should make a move.
Yeah. That's very
No.
true.
Unless you want to walk there. No.
I mean, at least walking there has less attention than going on a horse. But
Yay.
yeah, I assume we don't have any other guard that doesn't, say, "Oh, hey, soldiers."
Alright, after about half an hour, you don't hear any more revolutionary talk coming from outside. Seems that the crowd is past.
This might be a good chance to get the heck out of here while we still can.
Yeah.
Time to move.
Time to move.
I get up and check outside just in case, because
Yeah.
Make a spot hidden roll.
I swear, don't do this to me. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll back you up.
Oh.
Alright, Etienne, you look out, you don't see any crowds of people. I mean, you see there are people on the streets, but no one's really, no mass assemblies moving around.
Yeah.
But you do also notice that nailed to the wall a few feet away from the door is another copy of that pamphlet with the blood writing on it.
I'll tear it off the wall and scrunch it out and throw it on the ground.
Alright. Are you guys all leaving the bar?
Yeah. I mean, where should we head? Just head to the palace?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Aren't we supposed to head to the place where the guy told us to go?
He told you to go, not us.
Yeah. That's also a possibility. We could go there. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Is that northward or is that southward?
Where are you guys going?
I guess the captain. Did he want to meet us tonight? Or did he want us to tomorrow night? Or sometime tomorrow, yeah.
You said tomorrow.
So
the 4th.
Yeah.
Can we just go home then?
I mean, we're on duty, I'm guessing. Can we go? I'm guessing we're still on duty now. How does that work? Keeper.
Well, your assignment, your post had been the catacombs, which was during the night.
Mm-hmm.
But your captain has given you guys special orders. So your current orders are just to report to him. Not
tomorrow.
Not to report back to Dr. Renault.
Yeah.
So we're free to go home.
Yes.
I assume so, yeah.
I'm going home before I have a bloody seizure.
But yeah, that's
Yeah, getting some sleep is a good idea.
Alright, as you guys walk through Paris, I need you to make spot hidden rolls.
What rolls?
Oh, I don't like the feeling of this. Critical!
Critical!
Alright.
How have you guys got all getting criticals and I'm just
Blue man.
Alright, aside from Michelle, you all notice the pamphlets nailed to various walls. You see probably on your walks home easily 20 pamphlets each.
Hmm.
Jeez.
God damn.
A storm is brewing.
Yeah. You know, the whatever aristocrat that did this, he fucked up. He fucked up real bad.
what, the pamphlet?
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucked up real bad. Too bad they're not circulating through town as fast as they should be though.
I mean, now you're jinxing it. I don't know. Well,
I don't see any posters.
no, they're here pointing it out to you.
Leave him alone. He hasn't had enough sleep.
Ah, true. This is just gonna be a bad few days. How much work do you think we're gonna need to do?
Enough to get a lot of sleep now.
True. Just get to sleep now and we'll do whatever we need to do later.
Yep.
Yep. I don't know. Good Good day, good night. Oh god. I'm guessing, yeah, keeper. We do not. Do we have do we sleep at the barracks, or do we sleep at our individual homes in Paris?
You guys all live in Paris,
Yeah,
so you can.
we can just go.
Homes. Yes.
Can go to the individual homes. Yeah,
Let's all just go home.
just go home.
Yeah, I mean, like your families have homes in other parts of France, but you have your apartments are in.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Alright, so the rest of the day passes without any incident. Night passes. You're thankful for not having to be back at the catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
How is my father?
Last you knew, he was okay.
Oh, I thought he lived with me. That's a bit bad.
No, I mean, you knew that he was feeling. He was almost a little ill, but I mean, he's getting older.
No.
But he doesn't live in Paris. He lives a couple towns away.
Oh, that's good. I should probably go see him sometime.
So it is June 4th, and Captain Milan has asked you to meet him at Versailles.
Mm-hmm.
So you either have to run there or find other transportation to Versailles.
Can we take a carriage, maybe?
Yeah, you could. You could always check to see.
Okay, this will be a spot hidden check. I
A
will.
spot.
No, it's going
Is
to
it-
be a group luck check.
Good luck. Okay.
Everybody rolls luck.
Oof.
Did we all just fail it?
Not yet.
Not yet. One person more. Yet.
That good enough.
Etienne finds horses. No carriage, he finds horses.
Just for okay.
Excellent.
No sources.
Just a horse.
Good enough.
Yeah,
Let's
so
get
we
out
can
of
all
here.
get some horse hack.
I get on a horse and just... let's go.
Put it together. And keep watch.
Alright.
Oh!
And it is
where's
a
Versailles?
distance away. It takes you
Yeah.
a good portion of the day to go from
Mhm.
Paris to Versailles.
So yeah.
I mean, it's probably, almost 10 miles?
Oh.
How long's that gonna take?
It's going to take you probably, just on horseback, half the day.
That's
As long if the horses are just walking, no more than a canter, it's gonna take you about half a day.
Mm-hmm.
Should we just go fast?
There's no rush. There's no rush in it.
Alright.
At least there should not be.
No, there is no rush.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we find her a captain dead?
No, you find Versailles as the gaudy monstrosity that it is. Gold and marble, inlays, expansive gardens,
Mm-hmm.
and
Why does this place feel like there's a bunch of douches in here?
it smells like piss everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You do, after looking around, and people ignoring you entirely because you're just soldiers. You're not aristocrats. You're not of that social level where you have societal worth. But you do eventually find Captain Milan, who is in one of the drawing rooms, waiting for you. He's looking at a large map of France.
Hey, Captain. Did we found something? I don't know if you've seen it yet.
You guys are idiots.
That's what.
I asked you to search the crime scene, and what happens? You don't do the job. It gets out that this happened, that some aristocrat killed a printer. And now all of Paris is up in arms. Half the countryside is up in arms and angry. If there is a revolt, it's all your fault. I'm blaming each one of you. I will hold all of you responsible. I will shoot you myself.
Yeah. One sec.
Captain, we tried to find. We could not find anything besides what was there.
Did you search inside of the printing presses? That's where the police found them.
We searched the whole building.
Oh, I'm sure you did. You did an excellent job. And you couldn't even cut down the bodies. You just left them swinging and hanging there. You left them for the people to see. I told you not to trust the police.
Told us to leave to the police.
They were
Well,
hiding-
how could you trust that the police didn't put the stuff in the printers and just said that that's what happened?
We are not having this conversation. I'm already blaming you for failing.
I see.
Yes.
So. How can we show our innocence?
Well, ideally, I would have you solve this little issue that we're having.
Little.
He looks around the room and ushers out everybody else that's not you guys. I want to talk to you about what you did discover, what you told me at the crime scene.
What happened?
The handkerchief.
Oh.
The A stands for Antoinette, the Queen.
What? Queen Antoinette.
Yes. Exactly.
Well.
Now, I don't believe that she is involved, but one of her friends might be involved. One of her potential lovers.
Oh no.
So,
I don't wish to speak ill of the royal family, but that woman is bad for this country, for this land.
you're saying so? Wait. She had a lover, and they killed whoever was in that house.
I don't think she's responsible at all for it.
But why
That's
would
why-
the lover do something like that?
This is just idiocy. He's doomed himself. Like,
I
Killing.
have an idea who this person might be, but
Oh,
I don't have any hard evidence.
unless we find something out.
I
You
would
know?
ask you to search this nobleman's estate and find evidence of wrongdoing, whether it be evidence of wrongdoings against the royal family, evidence of wrongdoings against the church, any sort of heresy or treason. We will be able to arrest him.
Alright.
Seize his property, seize everything.
Just, do we have permission from the captain to see through, or are we to do it without someone seeing this?
Don't get seen doing it.
Don't get seen.
If you are caught, I will deny everything.
Everything.
You do not have
Yeah.
support yet. If you can prove, if you can find evidence that this nobleman is responsible, then you will have my support. I will supply troops. We will capture him. We will take him down. He will pay the price for his treasonous behavior.
And will you give us innocence for whatever happens at the printing?
Yes.
Alright.
Let's hope no more blood gets shed.
I mean, that's going to happen.
Aye.
The revolution is already starting.
Where are we going then?
If my suspicion is correct, this nobleman is in Versailles.
So, we have to... Okay,
He has land. He has land elsewhere, but currently he's in Versailles.
Do you... What do you want us to find? Do you want us to find any sort of connection to him having committed the murder?
Anything that I could use against him, that I could present to the king, and say
anything
this
treason or
man,
heresy.
Anything treasonous?
anything treasonous.
Alright.
Why do you care about this man so much?
Because
Otherwise-
men like this are the reason many people do not like this wonderful country. And I want to see him pay. I don't want him to be in a position of power.
That is a very...
And if he is influencing the queen with his damned
So you're
ideas,
saying kill him?
no,
No,
he must
but
be captured alive. He must
Well,
he must pay for his crimes. We will not execute him.
I have an idea then.
alright. Okay.
Can
Is-
you
is-
guys make spot hidden rolls?
Spot hidden rolls?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Extreme success.
Oh boy!
Did I can't see the chart. Oh, I get a fail as usual.
Alright. Aside from Michelle, you guys are all in a first story room with massive windows looking out into like the front of the front courtyard.
Yeah.
And you see all the carriages lined up and all the handlers and one carriage stands out. It's a white carriage with red trim.
Do we see a handler?
And you see a driver standing next to the carriage, dressed all in black with a black mask on.
Ah, okay.
I
Captain?
go to the gate and ask, what do you know about it?
Yeah.
About this carriage?
That is the carriage for the nobleman, I suspect.
Yes, Captain, that's the one that has been seen at the crime scene. Do you know the reason for the mask of the driver?
I don't know the reason.
Okay.
Do you know where it's headed?
Well, when his owner leaves here, it'll be going to Poissy, the mental
Alright.
state.
We might want to actually look through, because it seems not much important, but it was stated by the person, the old lady, that a woman was within the carriage when this incident happened.
You hear a voice from the doorway. The door is opening, and a man has walked in. Are you talking about me? You hear the voice behind you.
Wait. What?
Who might you be?
You turn and you look, and you see a tall, thin, aristocratic man with a black cape drooped over his shoulders, really fancy maroon button-down vest, black slacks, white shirt, white wig, and he walks over to you,
What was that?
smiling. Captain Milan looks at him and looks to you. May I introduce Comte Fennelik. An
How do you write
aristocrat.
Like this? I think I have it right. Fanatic. Okay. Oh.
And to the Queen. Nobleman from Germany.
A good day, sir.
Yes, I heard you discussing my carriage, and must say, very entertaining. What are you asking about? Perhaps I can shed some light on your inquiry.
Captain?
Staying quiet.
Wait, just for clarification, there was a man with a mask next to the carriage, right?
Yes.
And I ask, well, why is your handler wearing that kind of mask?
I employ several drivers. This gentleman has a disfigurement, which he keeps hidden. I can't have him driving around with a hood on his face all the time, so he wears a mask. His choice.
Can I do psychology to
See.
check?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. And at the same time as doing that, as a psychology check for me, please.
Extreme success in the psychology.
Could I have make a spot hidden or something? Particularly his eyes, which were described so much by that woman.
Alright. First I'll do the psychology rolls. Michelle, you think he's telling you the truth? Christoph, you can tell he's lying. Joseph, you just don't trust him.
Interesting, yeah.
When you're looking at Fennelik's eyes, they're dark, seem sort of forceful, like there's a lot of energy. Like
Looking
he's
down?
he's trying to look into you, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And actually, I need all of you to make POW checks.
Power?
Yes.
Success.
Oh, I did fail.
I have a high power.
I
What
have
is the world's power?
high power, but I just have really bad rolls.
Who has the highest power here in this group, actually?
Success.
I have 60.
60, 70, 55.
Does anyone have any ideas on how to call him out on his lie?
Not calling them out because we're in a bad situation.
Probably, but there must be a smart way to do it.
Michelle, he looks at you, and he starts to smile. I believe I have seen you before.
Ah, fuck! I fell prey. I think I know what he's trying to do. Not to my knowledge. So
Oh. It's a shame, really. You know, you have a face that's very memorable. Have I seen you on the road from Poissy to Paris? Maybe in Nanterre?
not
Maybe
to my knowledge.
near a farm? Perhaps. A farm I should like to visit again someday.
I'm going to try a psychology check on myself. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I am not doing so good.
Well, observing
Right.
yourself, you know that your family is from Nanterre,
I know that.
and your father owns a farm, and you have seen Fenelix's carriage driving through Nanterre.
I believe I've seen your carriage before. Coming through there, maybe? No, I didn't see your face, but, you know. Might have seen
Well-
your carriage.
Perhaps that is then. I can't imagine I've seen you any more recently than that.
No.
Not such as outside of the catacombs of Paris the other night.
Yeah, we were stationed there. Nothing much, really.
Oh, you were? Interesting. Were all of you stationed there?
Not, probably, yeah. I got drunk right after, so... Heck if I know.
We've had a couple of drinks. It doesn't jog the memory.
Ah, well. Do what you can, I suppose. Alright, well... Gentlemen, if you have no more questions for me, I must be getting out.
Yes.
I'm hosting a party at my estate in a few nights, and I must prepare.
Yes, got so.
And he bids you adieu, and turns and leaves.
Adieu.
Milan whispers to you, get down to his property, find whatever you can. Any evidence of crime.
Captain, why was he standing outside our door as we were having this conversation?
He just...
I do not like him. That man is... don't know.
I could not agree with you more.
I assume a good way to observe him would be trying to sneak into a party.
Captain, question.
Yes.
What resources could we use?
To gather evidence,
Yes.
nothing. I give you leave to do it, but that is it.
No, I mean, could we per se find our own manners or means of doing so, or just sneak in?
However you think
However
is
we'd like
best.
to. Alright. Oh boy.
He just how the heck does he know about that?
Are you alright, Michelle?
That farm is where my father should be. Well, no, he's in Paris right now, but he just I don't know. I'm just gonna wave it off.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Michelle. Alright, does, from what I gather, Keeper, so, we have Osiris, the estate of Osiris. And currently, within this estate, he basically has his own little chambers. Chambers?
Every nobleman has space in Versailles.
Yeah. And
It
he's
might-
basically given a party in that space.
Well, he has his own estate in Poissy. In the town of
Poissy, yeah,
Poissy.
but he's going to Poissy to give
Yes.
his party.
Joseph, it wouldn't even be wise to go and infiltrate his place in Versailles. There's too many people. Too many.
I mean, do you want to go towards his actual estate?
I think that's the only place we're gonna find actual evidence.
All right.
Because
And how do we get in?
The party.
do you have a good disguise roll?
Are you asking the player or asking?
5.
Are you asking the player or whom are you asking?
Asking your character right now. Who has a good disguise roll?
In character, no.
Out
I'm-
of character.
Yeah. Out of character. My disguise roll, because to give you a number, my disguise roll is 65.
Oh, my one's 5.
Same here, man. Same here.
Yeah.
I think you've got the best chance over here.
Yeah.
You know, unless you want to woo the god.
Yeah. Do you... shall we have this conversation with the captain, or... Do you have business to attend to, Captain?
I have business.
Alright.
I have to figure out a way to pay for all these.
Yes.
The captain has enough on his mind. Let's just do this on our own accord.
Get
Could
me
you-
evidence, and
Hmm?
I will get you support.
Yes.
We should get in civilian clothing. If we go in there like this, you know.
Shouldn't it be nobleman clothing?
No one clothing.
I do have an idea. It's a bit out there, but it might work.
We'll see.
We could try, some of us could try to, you know, be workers. Then we won't get, you know, told off for being in the upper levels. Like Joseph, you look like you could probably get past him as a noble.
Well, thank you.
But me and the others, not exactly.
So, we want to infiltrate his estate, and either as nobles or as workers, see if we can find anything.
Pretty much.
The only worry I have if I go as noble is that he will recognize me. So I will need to make sure that he does not recognize me.
That simple, just put some makeup on.
If only everything was that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Let's just get going.
Let's get going.
I think that's where we're going to end the session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for playing.
Oh boy, why did it come in? It came into the room. Oh fuck us.
Wait, we can improve now, can't we?
Yes, you can approve now if you choose to.
How does that work?
Yeah.
Any roll that you succeeded on,
Mm-hmm.
you can make it again. If you fail the roll, you can approve it by 1d10.
Okay. So roll each roll and see if you fail it, 1d10.
Yeah, any roll that you succeeded on during the game so far.
Yes. I'm guessing skills, not
Yes.
stats.
Skills.
We can do that on more than one, right?
Yes, you can do it on any one that you succeeded on.
Okay.
So whether it was a regular success, hard success, extremely critical.
Yeah, failed.
No. Didn't
Yep.
fail this one.
1d10.
Failed it, listen.